What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Shattered by the Rolling Stones. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. It's been a little while since I checked out the Rolling Stones. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Surviving on the streets, look at me. I'm in tatters. I'm shattered. Shattered. Friends are so alarming, and my lover's never charming. Life's just a cocktail party on the street. Big apple, people dressed in plastic bags, directed traffic, some kind of fashion. Shattered. Laughter, joy, and loneliness, and sex, and sex, and sex, and sex. Look at me. Chatter about schmatter. I can't give it away on 7th Avenue. This town's wearing tatters. Work with love and sex. Ain't you hungry for success? Does it matter? I'm shattered. Does it matter? Don't you know the crime rate's going up? To live in this town must be tough. Got rats on the west side, bedbugs uptown. What a mess, this town's in tatters. I'm in shattered, my brain's been battered, splattered all over Manhattan. Shattered, what I say? Shattered. This town's full of money grabbers. Go ahead, bite the big apple. Don't mind the maggots. My brain is battered. My friends, they come around and flat up. Party up.
deep message from the Rolling Stones. Maybe one of the deepest I've heard since Sympathy for the Devil. Very significant thing they're trying to get across here. But before we get into that, I enjoyed the bass line on this song. There were lots of little guitar riffs and like extra kind of sounds going on in the background. The different riffs really filled in like the background of this song. I think I might have even heard a slide guitar in there at some point. I enjoyed the solo that came in at the 124 mark. There was some great energy going on in that middle section. I enjoyed the drums on this one. I felt like this song was like overall simple, although there were like many different kind of riffs. I think the emphasis on this song was the message. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out these lyrics. He said, shattered, shattered. Love and hope and sex and dreams are still surviving on the street. Look at me, I'm in tatters. I've been shattered. So he's kind of introing into like what he's about to talk about. He's talking about being shattered, being in tatters. Basically who he is as a person, what he believes, what he puts his value in has been like separated and shattered. It's all jumbled up and he feels broken inside. Then he says love and hope and sex and dreams are still surviving on the street. All these things are accessible and he doesn't know which one to chase after. He doesn't know which one will bring him happiness, which one will restore his brokenness. Next verse he says, friends are so alarming and my lover's never charming. Life's just a cocktail party on the street. Big Apple, people dressed in plastic bags, directing traffic, some kind of fashion. So he's talking about how he views life in the Big Apple in New York. He's scared of what his friends are gonna do next. They're alarming. Maybe they're loose cannons. Maybe they only live for the moment. Then he says his lover's never charming. So he's just getting with different people that he doesn't even really like. It's just someone to fill a void that he has. Then he says life just a big cocktail party on the street. People dressed in plastic bags, some kind of fashion. So he's kind of describing the culture that he feels is in New York. People obsess over fashion, being at the right spots at the right scene, and nothing is about really looking good. It's about having the highest status. If you're with the latest fashion trends, if you have on the latest, designer gear, your status goes up. People think you have connections, or they think you're just so in tune, or you're so cool, and he's kind of just throwing shade at it, saying it's some kind of fashion. He knows deep down what it's actually about, which is nothing. Chorus goes, laughter, joy, and loneliness, and sex, and sex, and sex, and sex, and look at me, I'm in tatters, I'm a shattered. So this is what his life is filled with. He says laughter and joy, but I think he means that like superficially. Like I laugh when I go out with my friends to the bar or whatever, and we have a good time, but once I get home from that event, I'm lonely, I'm empty. Then he talks about having a bunch of sex, and it's like meaningless for him. He said, look at me, I'm in tatters, I'm shattered. Neither of these items really bring me completeness. They don't bring me wholeness. They still leave me with a void because they don't give me purpose. Next verse he says, all this chitter chatter about shmata. I can't give it away on 7th Avenue. This town's been wearing tatters, work for love and sex. Ain't you hungry for success? Does it matter? So he's talking about the gossip that goes around town, people engaging in it. The things they're talking about really hold no value. Then I think he's talking about sex being like so common that you can't give it away. Everybody has it, everybody's doing it. There's nothing special or intimate about it. Then he says work for love and sex. Ain't you hungry for success? So he's kind of calling out the workaholic culture here. You always got to be on the go. There's no time to slow down, and also no time for real relationships, only sex. So every connection that you have with a person is really meaningless and surface level because you're only trying to meet like a base level desire, which is the need for sex. You can't afford to spend real time with this person and build a connection because you're always trying to work to be successful. And then he finishes off with, does it matter? So basically, what's the meaning of us doing all of this stuff? There's something missing from this equation. Having material items and meeting your base level desires is not what you're created to do. That's just something that satisfies temporary physical needs. Next verse he says, pride and joy and greed and sex, that's what makes that town the best. Pride and joy and dirty dreams are still surviving on the streets. And look at me, I'm in tatters, yeah. What does it matter? Does it matter? Does it matter? I'm shattered. Shattered. So he's saying all the things that are best about this town are these bad things. Pride and greed and satisfying the flesh. People have pride in their material things that they build up when they get successful, and then they get greedy because they want to be the top of the top, the upper echelon. They want to get in with the elites of society. In order to do that, you have to have a greedy mindset because a certain amount of success will never be enough. You have to have the 0.01% of success. And then once again, he finishes off with, what does it matter? Does it matter? I'm shattered. Next verse he says, don't you know the crime rate's going up? To live in this town, you must be tough. We've got rats on the west side, bed bugs uptown. What a mess, this town's in tatters. I've been shattered, my brain's been shattered, splattered all over Manhattan. So he's kind of talking about the decay of the moral fabric of this society. The crime rate's increasing, you have to be ever so tough, you have to like build up an outer shell and really be like hardened in order to survive here. You can't be compassionate, you can't be loving, you can't be kind. You have to be cutthroat, you have to be dog eat dog. It's kind of antithetical to the things that humans need to survive, like love, companionship, community. This is why his brain is splattered and shattered and all these things. Last verse I'll go over, he says, "This town's full of money grabbers. Go ahead and bite the big apple. Don't mind the maggots, Shadoobie, my brain's been battered. My friends, they come around. They flatter, 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 flatter. Pile it up, pile it up, pile it up high on the platter." So once again, the outside appearance of this lifestyle seems good. The sex, the money, the go-getter mentality. But when you turn the big apple around, you see the maggots that are inside of it. It's rotten, it's corrupt. It's not good for you. There's no truth here. There's no genuine connections. He said this town's full of money grabbers, and my friends, they come around and they flatter, flatter, flatter. So their top priority is money and materials. They are only using you as like a stepping stool to get wherever it is they need to go. They will butter you up to build that connection so that they can keep piling up their money. This is the peak of a society with no standard for morality. Everyone does what feels good and what they think is right, and you eliminate the human component that we're born with, that we're created for, which is love, compassion, community, intrinsic things that Charles Darwin can't really account for. This was a deep song, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.